Hi, I'm Karana Williamson. I'm from Charleston, and I'm excited to tell you about my company, Vaga. I'm founder and CEO, and at Vaga, what we do is we help companies save money via smarter use of space. So it's about being able to find space on demand and pay for it when and where you need it. And I'm going to tell you a little story to start out. Actually, a decade ago, I was working for Kaplan Test Prep Company, a large company, multinational, and they were seeing a problem where they were paying for space 24/7 when they only needed it for the exact classes that they were hosting. A few years ago, they shut down about 80% of their locations and started on this on-demand model. They hired an internal team that was sourcing space, and they were able to save a lot on their bottom line. I'm happy to say that now they're actually a client of mine, and I help them save even more money on finding space on demand. What we do is we leverage hidden space within companies, and we unlock it so that others can save money by renting out. So to give you a little context about commercial real estate industry, in the US alone, it's valued at $15 trillion. That's a mega industry. And 30% of it is actually vacant. What we're actually most excited about is this thing that's called a shadow space. The industry has dubbed it as that. It's space that's hidden within leased spaces, and it's just being untapped. It costs companies lots of money, and it's haunting the real estate industry. This is valued at $1 trillion, and we're able to convert that into revenue for businesses. So again, what we do, help companies save money, turn that space into something that can reduce people's bottom line. The actual problem, this idea that we get locked into these long-term leases and end up with extra space, and we can't really figure out a way to do much with it because there's not access to folks who are looking for this. Finding short-term and flexible space has been a problem in the past, and also now with the changing workforce, which is demanding virtual and remote work, we're trying to address each of these problems in what we provide. So we're a suite of tools. First, we have a platform that resembles Airbnb. People can list their space and others can book it automatically. And as we were developing this and growing into, we targeted secondary and tertiary markets, we saw that most people actually really wanted a more human touch to the process when committing to renting space. So we launched a concierge service where you can text in from your phone anywhere in the world, mostly functional in the US right now, text in what you need. Within 24 hours, we can tell you if it's possible, we can find it. In 48 hours, we actually give you 3 choices to reduce some of the choice anxiety, which you find when you have a ton of listings. This has been very successful for us, and we're excited to kind of build it out in chatbot technology and conversational platforms where we meet people where they are. The way we make money, a % off of each transaction. It costs nothing for the spaces to be part of our database. We make money when they make money. We have corporate partnerships. We're working with Kaplan. We're working with other bigger companies such as that have a frequent and a huge volume of demand, which makes it easy for us to be able to source the spaces and fill some of that vacant space. Additional revenue, when we're looking to launch into a new market, we host a pop-up series and introduce to community what sharing workspace is all about. And we have partnered sponsors that make that a good revenue stream for us. So today, we have over 40,000 in transactions on the platform. We have a network of over 1,000 spaces that are available for people to rent. And our partnerships, actually in countries across the world, have been really powerful in us being able to build what we call an airline alliance model and grow this network really fast. Our team is excited about what we do and then being able to untap something that's really valuable. And a quick recap, it's a huge market. We're helping people be able to find space, and beyond that, we're helping people find space physically and virtually. So I'd love to get more into that with you. Thank you. And put this number in your phone, and when you need space, text us. We find it for you. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Karana. Judges, we have 3 minutes for Q&A.
What's the number of transactions you did last month?
So in April, so we can say this month, in April we have done just over 115. I think 115 to 130.
And then walk us through the economics there. So what is the average listing price?
Sure.
What is your take?
So by short term, we do under 3 years. Our most prevalent transaction is month-to-month private office space, which allows for us a recurring model. Most people stay there for several months. The average transaction cost across the platform in that month-to-month, we take 12% off of average 500 to 700 rental fee.
How many markets are you in today, and where do you expect to be in a year?
Sure, so the platform that resembles Airbnb, we're in 3 markets, secondary markets, Charleston, South Carolina, Denver, Boulder area, and Raleigh-Durham. Beyond that, we have several smaller markets like Orlando, and well, Orlando falls in that category too, but Gainesville, Florida, things like that. Our transactions on the concierge are in 7 countries across 3 continents, and anybody can access it anywhere.
How do you differentiate from Liquid Space?
So Liquid Space is our biggest competitor. They've raised a huge round. They're focusing on major markets. So our goal, our complete business strategy is to grow in emerging secondary and tertiary markets fast and sell to them. Our other differentiator is they don't have a conversational platform that people can join in via text or through Slack or other chatbots, and we're building it.
When you go enter a new market, how long does it take you to reach cash flow positive?
Sure, so that's part of the reason we moved to the concierge model, is that takes a long time to build a marketplace. So far, we're a new company, so we don't know exactly the time frame. We've launched these three major cities I mentioned to you about 6 months ago, and we're cash flow positive in all of them.
Great.
Thank you.
Awesome. Well, everyone give it up one more time for Corinna and Vaga.